Hey guys, what is up? Today I'll be showing you how the Apple Pencil kind of works. So, a lot of you probably know already on the iPad, if you go to Notes, you can just make a new page. And for the iPad, you can click this, and you can click the squiggly line, and they give you to this page. They bring you to this page, and you can draw like some stuff, right? So not that special, pretty cool, I guess. But what is special is that I'm going to be showing you how effective is the Apple Pencil compared to your normal finger. So let's check it out. So a lot of you probably know what the Apple Pencil is, made by Apple, obviously, and pretty much like a normal pencil, except instead of a lead tip, it has a touch sensor tip, which allows you to draw some stuff on your iPad. So it's mainly they mainly made it for drawing stuff, but you can do some other stuff too. But first of all, you also have to pair it. You have to pair the Apple Pencil to your iPad or whatever you're using. It has to be an Apple product at least. So if I show you right now, as you can see, I'm using my Apple Pencil right now. You can see the iPad battery 45%, Apple Pencil 26%. So they're both pretty low, but it doesn't really matter. And well, as you can see, it's paired because it shows you. But if you wanted to unpair it, you would have to pair it to another iPad, and then it would automatically get unpaired. Then if you wanted to pair it back to your iPad, you would have to get the Apple Pencil and your iPad, and the electrical port where you charge your iPad, you would stick your Apple Pencil tip into, well, not your tip, the back of it, into the iPad. And what this would do is it would pair your Apple Pencil, and also it would start to charge your Apple Pencil. So first, in order to do that, you would have to take off the cap of the Apple Pencil and then charge it. So if you can see the Apple Pencil battery logo, and right next to it has the electrical sign because it is getting charged. And I would say in 15 minutes, or less than 15 minutes, if it was at 0%, and you put it up, and you waited for less than 14 minutes, it would go to 100%. So it's really fast at charging, mainly with the iPad. So as you can see, it was at 26. It's already at 29. So it's pretty fast. We'll just wait for it to get above 30. Alright, let's see. Alright, 32, see? So it's pretty fast. Just gotta be patient. And we can take that out, and now the electrical sign's gone. And what I will be showing you guys today is, like I said, how effective is the Apple Pencil? Is it really useful or is it not? So hopefully this will help you if you're looking to buy the Apple Pencil. So hopefully this can help you affect your choice. So first, we can pick the highlighter, and we can use a finger just to draw a line. Pretty good. Then we use the Apple Pencil, so you see a little more straight also. And the thing is, because the whole tip of the Apple Pencil is touch sensor, you can really shade with it. Like with your finger, you can't really shade, right? Like I'm using my Apple Pencil right now, you can shade it really good. But with your finger, you can't really shade. It's always a little thin. And it's really messy if you try to. So that's one thing that's good about the Apple Pencil. It's really good at shading. So that's highlighter. And for this pen you can't really shade anyway, because the pen is like a thin tip. It's like a highlighter. Not highlighter. It's like a Sharpie. You can't really shade with a Sharpie, right? So yeah. But then with the pencil, it's a really cool thing. You actually can shade. If you can see that, it's coming. Like the pencil, I like it because it's like a real pencil. So I mean, it's like a real pencil. It's pretty good, and that's just one of the things I really like about it. So as you can see, Apple Pencil really good at shading, and that's one thing your finger really can't. Another thing is if you use a ruler, put it here, get black again, and if you do it right, it can do this. But if you use your finger, it also can do it, but it's a little thinner. So pretty much what I'm saying is, using the Apple Pencil, you can cover more space at a shorter time, and also it's better with shading. And with your finger, it's kind of messier. You can't really draw a straight line as much, and you can't shade with it. So I guess that's all I have to say. I mean, honestly, the choice is yours, right? If you want to buy the Apple Pencil, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I mean, I honestly do think it's a pretty good thing that Apple made, and I think it's really helpful for me, especially for like artists out there. I'm not really that much of an artist, but I like to draw in my free time, right? And if you're an artist, you would really like this because you could just go to notes anytime, draw anything you want. You know, you just need a lot of creativity. You can do anything you want. So I guess that's pretty much it, guys. And another thing is that you can use this for writing. Like, mainly the purpose that I bought this Apple Pencil is because I got a new iPad, right? As you know, iPad Pro 9.7 because 12.9 is really big. 9.7 itself is pretty big, actually. So, and if you see, I didn't really want that much fingerprints on it. So I was like, all right, what if I get the Apple Pencil, right? I mean, for typing pretty much, because, you know, if I say hello, right? I'm using my Apple Pencil. You can probably hear by the tapping. So I'm using my Apple Pencil, and that reduces the amount of fingerprints. So obviously, if you're going to play like a game, right, you're going to need to use your hands because you need like 2 thumbs, right? But if you're to type, you don't really need to use your hands, and which will minimize the amount of fingerprints because you can just use your Apple Pencil to type something. So if you're typing a letter, an email to like a friend or something like that, you don't need to use your hands. You can just use your Apple Pencil, and it will reduce the amount of fingerprints on your screen. So I really like that too, you know, because I kind of want my screen to be neat, right? If there's a lot of smudges and everything, it just doesn't look that good. So that's what I think, honestly, in my opinion. So, you know, that again is your choice. But that's all I have to say. And remember to hit that like button down below. Comment down below what you want me to record next. And hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.